So yesterday, Apple event, the WWDC 2024 happened, and it was amazing. Actually, blown my expectations and gave us some really good things to work with, the iOS 18 and the AI stuff, which we'll talk about later. And the first most thing that a tech event, most ridiculous entry, jumping out of a plane, and it's crazy. It's amazing, and it's crazy, and it's really. It was good. And Tim was on a roof. What the hell he was doing there? And there are some important and amazing things, and I will talk about, stay until the end of the video so you know what are those things and what does this bring to Apple users as well. So first, they introduced the Vision OS 2, which is not a huge like a Vision OS update, but I can't tell it's like a big jump. It's like a 1.2 update, but it says Vision 2 update. So they introduced their new wrist turn gesture control, which you can now access the control center much easier than just looking at the top and just drag it down. You can just turn your wrist and access your control center. And also advanced machine learning for spatial photos. So you can just take already existing photos in your library and take the AI to, actually they didn't mention AI in a single time until end of their keynote, and I'll get to that. In here, they use machine learning to create depth on your photos, already existing photos, to make special. But they only can view in Vision Pros. And also, they also introduced a Canon lens to shoot spatial photos and videos. So I don't know where this is going to go, because there's like a limited number of users for Vision Pro, because it's pretty expensive and not everyone gonna use it. But now Canon has a lens for this specific thing, and I don't know where it goes. But let's see in the future, maybe there are more Vision Pro users, and that would be a cool thing to see. And also improved Mac mirroring with high resolution. Now you can go up to 4K display by mirroring, and you can go up to an ultra wide. It's ridiculous. It's like covering your whole space, which is incredible. You don't need a curved display now. You have the Vision Pro to have that curved immersive look. When you're using a laptop, you can just pull all the tabs. It's like a room full. In a compact space, you can have an ultra wide, which is actually amazing. So we have the iOS 18, which has some impactful and amazing and things already Android phones had. And I know they made it sound like they discovered it for the first time, which is obviously an Apple thing to do. But there are some incredible features, like now you can place icons anywhere you want on the home screen. People are going wild, right? People are going wild now, because now we have access to a customizable option that we had a long time ago for Android. But now, after like 15 years maybe, this is coming to an iOS, which is, it's great. And also, not with that, now we have a new theme engine for icons and widget customization, which actually make more interesting, because now you can customize your icons for a different color, any color you want, like making similar background colors, and it can go wild as well. I'm not gonna lie, some colors does not match. For the icons, they look ridiculously bad. I saw some tweets which looks like they customize their wallpapers like a neon blue, and it's just bad, man. For some apps it looks pretty good and looks pretty dope, and for some apps it does not work that well, because I don't know, it just doesn't look pretty good. But now we have the features for customization that it will be improved in the future. That will be amazing. And now we have the redesigned control center, and with more customizable shortcuts, and also the home screen shortcut. Now we can change it finally. Now you don't have to jailbreak your iPhone to customize your home screen widgets, the camera and the flash button. So you can put any icon right on your fingertips, which is actually amazing. It's been a while since this happening, but I know, let them have their moment for shine. It's going to be great. It's going to be amazing. And now we have the full customizable control panels, and also have multiple layers, like multiple pages in the control panel. Like it's like never seen customizable on iPhone, which is actually crazy. And also now we have a hidden feature, like hidden apps feature, like an app lock for apps, which still everything had on Android before, but here we are in a new feature. And they have also improved the iMessaging, which is good. And one of the cool things they announced was the scheduled text messages. So you can schedule a text message whenever you want. Like if I want to put the message tomorrow morning, I can schedule it and go to sleep, and it will auto go on the time that I want it to go. So that's cool. That's pretty cool. That's amazing. And also now we have a game mode for iPhones, which is still an impressive thing to do. So now they reduce the background activity, and also when you're using earphones, AirPods, or controller, wireless controller, now they use the connectivity more reliable and more fast and low latency. So that's pretty good for gaming on iPhones. So I don't know how it's going to be affect on the battery health or anything else. So, and also we got AirPods Pro. So AirPods Pro got an update, with the minor updates like voice isolation, spatial audio, and one of the coolest things that I noticed was the head gesture to do actions on your AirPods. So you can answer calls by nodding your head up and down, and to deny a call, you can just say no. So it will automatically decline the call. So which is actually, I think it's really good. I love it. I love that feature. So then also there's the Apple TV update, which swipes down on remote to see actors. You can, when you swipe down in the remote, you can see the actors who are playing right in the screen, and also the music that plays on the screen. You can get all the details real time, which is actually crazy. And also watchOS, actually, I don't care about watchOS. I mean, for people who use Apple Watch, this is a training mode to balance workout. So that's pretty good as well. There are things that I don't understand because I don't use an Apple Watch, right? Who wants an Apple Watch? Just moving on, iPad came out with a thinnest iPad recently, and now we have the greatest update, iPad OS update. I don't know. So home screen, it has a full customizable whole screen. Home screen has the iOS 18, which is actually good customizing apps, colors, and everything. And also the new Photos app. This also comes to the iPhone as well. Now the new Photos app is more organized, like from recent, the trips and the places, much better than what we have on currently. So it's more organizable and more reachable, more user friendly as I speak. And this is the most craziest thing that Apple did. I mean, not the craziest, but this is like one of the greatest things that Apple did. And I was like so waiting for something. They made it look big. In the keynote, they introduced the calculator the first time for the iPad OS, and I was so ready to tease them for having a calculator and making a big scene out of it. But little I knew, they actually blew my mind with one thing, which is the note calculator. Absolutely amazing. I was like, what? Where was it before? Like when we go to school, if you had this, like, that was incredible. Like you can now make calculation on a note. You can write your own handwriting on the note iPad, and it will auto solve the math equation and give the answer for you. That's crazy. That's good. Now you don't have to type and get the answer. You just automatically calculate it and give it to you. And it's amazing. And also not just for simple equation. You can just do complex, like using a projectile to calculate, like using a distance or a projectile motion to calculate the angle or something like that. It's amazing. It's like, what? It's crazy. Now, if you can just not like that, you can just add a y to the equation and you can make a graph out of it. And you can re-edit the variables and it will adjust your answer as you edit the variable. That is pretty cool. And that was the coolest feature so far for the iPad OS and for the calculator. And this feature was coming for iPhones as well. Now we can have a calculator that is actually pretty decent and useful. I mean, finally, right? I mean, Apple calculator sucks. Okay, let me tell you, Apple calculator sucked. Now it is amazing. Well done. Well done. And we have macOS, which is good. Love it. And here are the most three important things on macOS. So now we have also the auto snapping, which you can use your home. You can multitask. Now you don't have to have a third-party app. You can just drag the app to a corner, resize it, readjust it, and fit on that place, which is amazing. And now it's more seamless and more amazing, and it's amazing. Actually, it's really amazing. I just said amazing like 4 times because it's good. It's good. You have no idea how hard it is to manage your apps on a Mac, and it just so frustrating. And I'm really hyped about what they have done on the Mac OS. So that's that. And also they have a new password app. Yes, we already had a password manager on the settings, but now we have a dedicated app for Mac OS, and which is amazing. Now we can categorize your passwords and search for them, and I'm pretty sure it will make things really easy, other than just make things, in the notes, in the settings, you have to go to settings, and it's a headache. So I really like how things approach this time from the Apple perspective. And also this got a new amazing feature, which is iPhone mirroring for seamless interactions. So now you can control your iPhone through your Mac, and that's pretty dope, right? Screen mirroring, like, yes, you had the option to mirror your screen while but only display your screen, but you have to use your phone. But now you can keep your phone away and access your phone through your Mac and control it 100% as you are using it real time. I don't know how the battery is going to work, but if you put it a charger, if you like keep your phone to a charger and you work and you need to get something from your phone, you just don't have to go. Now you can access your phone through the laptop, which is amazing, right? It is. I just love how Apple do these things, small things that interconnect everything. You can access everything from everywhere. No, you can just drag and drop things from your laptop to your phone, from just inside your computer. That's just crazy. I don't know how this works. If your phone got stolen, still can you access your phone? Like, if someone stole your phone, if you have a Mac, right? If you have a Mac, you can just go to your phone and delete everything you don't need and just back up and take the control of your phone. And still, the phone will be locked and no one will see what you're doing in your phone, but you can access it from here. So I don't know how it will work in that kind of situations, but I think this will come handy in a lot of situations that you don't think of coming into play. So I think that's a good thing. Let's see how it plays off. So those are the main things on macOS, and amazing. Well done, Apple, for that also. And we have AI, which is not artificial intelligence. They remarketed it, renamed it, and rebranded them for itself as Apple Intelligence. They had to do it. Now it's Apple Intelligence. Of course, it's Apple. Right? They had to rebrand their things, so great for them. Here are the things that mainly focused on Apple Intelligence, right? Mainly writing tools. So they implemented some writing tools for across the board, right? For every app on Mac, iPhones, iPad, everything. Now you have writing tools which correct your grammar, summarize things, and give suggestions on your mood, like is it a professional one or a friendly one, like that. Those are things that we use, like I use Grammarly for those things. Now it just have it here. And that's going to be a problem for those third-party AI using apps and companies. That's going to be a problem, real problem. So we have these things, writing tools, which actually amazing. They show us some demos, and it's pretty good. Not just it's because it is good because it has the access for every app you have on your Mac and iPhone, which is really good, really amazing. I love it. And also now we have the, let's call it magic eraser. You know the magic eraser that we have from the Android, right? To delete things, that unwanted things on the back of anything. Like if you have a person, you can just remove it on. So we have a magic eraser in Photos here too, which is amazing. And you can still do the same things. Highlight the person or the object you want to remove, and you can clean it up, which is actually amazing. And also we have generative emojis. I don't know who won this, but yeah, you can generate your own emoji as you want, as you think, as creative as you want. Now you don't have to use, again, third-party apps to do this. It's all inbuilt on the iPad and the iPhone, which amazing. Like for text messages, now you can just you can make customizable. You can just take your some person's photo and just customize an emoji out of it and send them like a birthday wish. That's crazy. That's amazing. That's weird. And also Image Playground, where you can again create images as for themes. So you can generate images in 3 different styles, which is sketch, illustration, and animation. So I mean, that's really good. Now you can go customize anything as you want. Like for themes, you have themes, different themes for places, masks, and animals or things like that. You can just customize your things you want, and you can generate your own image out of this. And it's pretty cool. So still, a third-party app we used before is now inbuilt in different apps. Maybe it isn't built in messages, notes. So actually, it's pretty good. It's going to be really useful for people who use Mac and this Mac ecosystem. It's going to be really convenient and amazing, and I love it. All right, I already love the iOS updates, and it's amazing. And also these are going to be in the most recent iPhone, which has the A17 Pro chip, and also from M1 and above. Those are the devices that these AI features, deep dig down AI features going to come on. A huge ton of AI features. I mean, not the AI features coming from iOS 18, not that, but those generative AI things. I'm not sure about that. I need to confirm that. I will put a short video about confirming things on my Instagram and TikTok. Go follow me there as well. So for more short form content. So, and Apple talked about privacy a lot, because now using AI it's pretty scary, because now you have to use and store data on places that you shouldn't if you're using a third-party app. Now in iPhone, they claim that they're not allowing anyone to store your data except your phone. Other than that, there is no place where your data is stored. So Siri, from one of my worst experience as a voice assistant, now I think I will love Siri for real. Now Siri has got refined and also more context. Now Siri can understand your context. So, and also this is personalized. Siri can understand who is your mother. Siri can understand who is your daughter. Everything. If you ask a question like, show me pictures of me and my mother, it will show you your pictures, you and your mother, you took in your photo phone. And it's amazing. Now you can access, you can do actions in the phone by commands, and it's pretty good. It's really impressive if you ask me for using an app. The new full screen animation, I'm not a huge fan of that. I don't know why, but I prefer the previous animation, but the features, it's amazing. But we can't ask more. They give us a lot of things in this iOS updates. So, I mean, I'll take it. I'll take this animation. I'll see. I'm pretty sure animation will change in the future updates. Let's see. And also, now we can type on Siri. So you don't have to say, hey Siri, for every time. Because I can't tell, because I have an iPhone here recording this and I have a Mac. If I say one of them is going to respond, so it's going to be annoying. So now you can see, and in this situation, now I can type on Siri, which is great. So these AI generative things is built on Apple silicon chips on Apple devices. So most of the things are built into your phone, into your laptop. So every process is done on phone. There are things which are going to do in cloud computing, which they call private cloud compute, and they're going to just use those relevant details and just go and access and take the answer and just come back. No details is shared and nothing is stored in anywhere on those servers, because it's privacy. And now we have ChatGPT 4 on iOS. If Siri thinks better answer can get by using ChatGPT, it will ask for permission. It will ask a prompt saying, is it okay if I share this with ChatGPT? And it will search on ChatGPT and give you the answer as well. That's amazing. So now we have built-in AI systems for macOS, iOS, and everything, which is actually mind-blowing. And so for these, for file sharing and image processing on ChatGPT, every time they will ask this question for giving permission. I mean, that's a good thing if you ask me. Like, if there is a picture that you don't want to share, if you feel like it's not safe to share, so you can just deny it and not allow it. So that's pretty good. That's pretty good that they ask always. So in this event, there is a major hit for companies who use AI models because now we have a situation where everything is built in and free on an iOS device. So most of the iOS users not going to use those third-party apps. Now I think about it, and what is the purpose of these things? Like, now we have AI built into the phone, and now we have AI co-pilots on Windows laptops, which has the new chip. It's really amazing and powerful, and it's coming to these devices, and there is no point on these AI devices as like now actually has no value on those things. Actually, no point, and I'm pretty sure they feel stupid right now. But here we are with a great update, and I'm really impressed what they present on the WWDC event. And the most impressive thing was the note calculator, which is actually blew my mind, which is good. It's helpful for a lot of students who use an iPad as a student equipment. So that's it. So thanks for watching, guys, and make sure to like this video if you like this, and make sure to subscribe. And if you want any questions or anything new videos, make sure to comment down below, and I'll see what we can go forward with. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Make sure to subscribe, by the way. Peace.